This is Loot Lock, the paladin who gets weaker every time he gets stronger. Every single time that this character gains a level, I have to reset my gear from scratch, fighting, scrapping, and clawing to regain my power with each level. The goal of today's video is to finally venture into the Scarlet Monastery and start completing some dungeons. If you'd like to support the series, consider becoming a channel member, and we do stream this challenge live on YouTube or Twitch if you prefer to watch over there. Who the hell just kited the sewer beast into Stormwind? Are you serious? Whoever did that is just like literally trolling everybody. Like, are you kidding me? Look at everybody just scared. Yo, someone really just like actually kited this thing into the town. I guess you can never go AFK in Stormwind City. That's scary. It was this guy. Yo, this guy's trying to blame me, dude. What the hell? Yo, hey! Watch yourself, little rogue, before I Makara you. So guys, something really bad just happened. Let me explain what went down. So I'll tell you just how I started off this level. I went back to the Wetlands in order to do the elite quest so I can pick up some new gear since we are on a fresh level. I already did the quest, but I also want free experience. Since I'm a higher level, I'm a healer, this is going to be a breeze for me and my group. I just hope I get some greens or something, or even some grays will work. All right, we got a camp full of bad guys. Oh, there's Balgaris the Foul. This guy is so tough. Pull Skull will only get 3 mobs. I hope you're right, dude. Uh-oh, I got aggro. I think I got aggro. Oh, I got aggro. I pulled. How the hell did I pull? Okay. Well, that's all right. Don't worry, guys. We'll be more than okay. We got a big pull here, but guys, I'm the best naked healer in the game. Like, you guys don't even understand. If we pulled that whole camp, though, that would have been definitely a tough one. I'll throw out some DPS to help you guys. Oh, I'm actually taking damage right now. I wasn't even looking at my own damage. So we made it through that pull, but I was out of mana and the group is a little underleveled. The last thing that we could afford right now after successfully pulling some of these elites was having a runner aggro the boss. Guess what just happened? Oh, we got a runner. We got a pull. Guys, we might have to, abort. Take a look right now. I'm the healer and I'm low on mana after a pretty tough elite pull. We just pulled another 5 elites. Also, the warlock's out of mana too. Oh, guys, I think we might have to run. As a matter of fact, the paladin also agrees with me. It's time to run. We just reset this and we should be okay. But the level 29 tank, who's 5 levels lower than the boss, has different plans and wants to end up fighting this one out. Yeah, guys, we gotta run. It's time to roach out, everyone. Actually, you know what? I'll save you guys. I'll save you guys. Wait, are we good? Are we gonna survive this one? I have no more mana. Oh, I got the boss on me. I don't even have a bubble up either. Oh my god, this pull is crazy, dude. This pull is crazy. I got hello? Hello? Oh, I gotta save this druid. Save the druid. Save the druid. Guys, run, run, run. Oh my god, this guy's gonna die. I'm gonna save you. I'm gonna save you. I'm gonna save you. I saved you. Oh my god, you almost died. So I was getting ready to toss a quick heal and then bop the tank, but he made the mistake of swapping into his cat form. Trying to scavenge this was a big issue, and the druid tank ended up dying. Which, by the way, probably puts me at risk too, because it would have taken aggro off the tank and then onto me, and I don't even have a bubble. But the problem is we needed to run before this pull even started. No. Oh no. Oh no! Guys, run. I tried my best to save that person, but after we pulled that second pack, we had to run. So under my watch for the very first time, a player in my group died. And I gotta say, it's definitely not a good feeling because I know that there's a couple of things that I could have done better, despite the fact that we had no business even trying to finish that pull. Especially with a level 29 tank, but it just didn't feel good. At this point, we need some Fs in the chat for that druid. I genuinely feel terrible. I've spent a lot of time in Duskwood, so hopefully this is the last episode that will be coming here, but there is still some loose ends to tie up because I know that there's a cave nearby and I think that there's some casters, but I'm not 100% sure. It's been a while. All right, so I'm fighting these guys and it looks like they do have mana, but they are hitting me with melee, so maybe they aren't casters. We are working our way in here. Let's just be careful not to pull multiple. Uh-oh, here we go. We're now going into a cave. I haven't done this since I think Elwyn Forest, so this is like terrifying for me. Abercrombie's crate was over here, so that was the first thing I needed to pick up. Quest number 1 is down. Obviously, the goal is to just kind of like pick them off one by one. Just like take it slow, methodical, be aware of our surroundings. I finally just hit level 125 in mining, so now I can get iron, which is going to definitely help me out with crafting. Well, there's the mob that I have to kill, and he's guarded by another one, so this might be a double pull. Maybe this wouldn't be a bad time to pull out the axe and shield to make sure that I have the most armor possible for this fight. The only problem is my weapon skill is not nearly high enough, so we're going to have to go in with this two-hander and no armor. Now, assuming we don't layer here. All right, here we go. Come on. Let's pull one. And here we go. Here goes the double pull. I'm definitely a little scared here. For sure. I think we got this, though. I think we play our cards right. Let's hit him with a little stun so we can take out his boy. Hopefully we get no layer respawns or anything like that. More alert and aware of our surroundings. As long as we don't layer, this should be good. Zark Vul is down. Ogre's Monocle. So we got 2 quests down. First cave in a while. I gotta say, I'm pretty happy with myself. All right, let's get some armor real quick. I found this chest over here and I got a cloak. Okay, we'll take that to start. I killed this ghoul right here and received this cross-stitch vest. Since looking for the stars was completed, I can turn in the quest and I can choose between cloth gloves or I can choose between mail belt. I think I'll take this for the armor, strength, and stamina. 2450 experience. And we're not doing so bad so far. Yo, I finally did it. I finally pulled a helmet. It's ugly as hell, but I did just get a 166 armor, 8 spirit, 8 strength, bind unequipped mail helmet at the ripe level of 34. I finally have something to wear in my head. While I'm out here, it's definitely a good time to work on my one-handed axes. Hopefully get some gear while I'm at it. And what do we get? First kill, reinforced chain pants. I don't know why, but I kind of look like a RuneScape character. We just pulled a chest and we got pants and a sword, but none of which is useful to me. So I'll take it, but man, could have been way better. Almost an entire set of armor this level. I'm very sad that it's going to come to an end soon. Dude, you gotta be kidding me. While I was mob grinding, I pulled a two-handed sword 2 bars away from the next level, though. Come on, dude. You got it. Yo, this is messed up, man. Wow. Another... I guess I'm mob grinding this one out, but we got a leather chest, 7 agility, 6 stamina, 6 spirit. We got so much greens this level. Yo, we got a green belt, but the one I have is probably better, so I'm just gonna rock with that. But man, what a good drop. Yo, I'm getting green after green right now. So finally, I got my one-handed axes to level 170. Problem is, I'm almost level 35. While I still have gear, I think it's time to finally head over to Stranglethorn Valley and get the Booty Bay flight path. Finally making it into the big jungle, a place that can certainly claim a lot of lives. Starting to see orange mobs already. Let's stick to the road. This thing is level 41. I need to get the hell out of here. You know what? Things are a little too close to me. I'm gonna go back to Stormwind and not risk my character right now. All right, so instead of foolishly risking my life in Stranglethorn, let's talk to Sven real quick and turn in armed and ready to get 600 experience. And then we also have to do Morbent Fell. So that is going to be a tough one, but we'll get a helmet. I also had to turn in the ogre quest to Abercrombie, and that, my friends, is going to get me to level 35. And we have to go talk to the mayor. It was a great level for gear. The madness of it all is that we have to do it again. So while I'm here, people wanted to do the Morbent Fell quest. This person says, why is my character naked? I explained to them what I was doing, but they still want to do the quest. They still feel safe, and honestly, good choice. So we might as well get up in here and try to kill Morbent Fell together, guys. Okay, I mean, if you guys are cool with this, that's fine. I mean, I will get a helmet out of this, so I guess it's worth it. Here we go. It's time to take out Morbent Fell. Do you guys have what it takes? Hope you do. Oh, I already got aggro. I have aggro in here. I have aggro. Hello, guys. Hey, guys. Hey guys, remember me? The healer? Alright, so now that I don't have aggro, we could take out Morbent Fell in peace, hopefully. You know, I might throw in Shadow Resistance Aura. Might not be a bad idea for that. Let's give him a nice stun, too. Well, guys, looks like we got him. Morbent Fell is down. I don't think I could have soloed that myself, to be honest. Especially with no gear, so I'm happy that we're off to a good start with this level, and I'm going to have a helmet. And let's do it. We're going to get the Spark Metal Coif, and we'll have an offhand for now. So now I have a helmet and an offhand. Now that I'm level 35 and have a little bit of gear, I think it's time to craft a Rough Bronze Cuirass. Let's craft some Rough Bronze Leggings, which are going to give me 5 stamina and 4 spirit. Rough Bronze Shirt shoulders, which is going to give me 124 armor, and maybe some rough bronze boots, level 13 gear. I've basically been hoarding crafting materials the entire challenge because I've kind of flip-flopped and not really known what to do with it. So for this level, I guess I'll use some crafted gear. If you have a problem with it, listen, it's like level 15 gear, and also this is levels and levels worth of farming stuff. So don't worry, not every level is going to be like this if you hate it. All right, one more thing to craft, actually. Let's make ourselves a bronze short sword. Now I'm going into this level kind of looking like a boss. I haven't crafted any of this gear yet, so maybe we could do this as like a one-time thing. Let's make the trip back to Duskwood real quick. We'll turn in the note to Mayor quest. Next step has me going down the hall to talk to this guy and turn in yet another easy quest. Let's come back over here and we will turn in the translation to Elo, and this is going to give us the quest to take out Eliza, which is going to give me very good rewards. All right, it's time to solo the Embalmer. Here we go. Here goes nothing. Complete quest. Now we gotta jump up here. Jump up here. All right, we're safe, it looks like. Looks like we're safe. So now I just have to hit Eliza with exorcisms at this point. I have my resistance, so I think we should be good. Here's the problem with soloing this quest. Once Eliza runs out of mana, she will go back to full health. So you actually have to go in there and fight a bunch of skeleton guards or just be able to take those hits. And with the amount of stamina and armor that I have, I don't know if this is the best idea. Maybe I should wait and see if there's a group willing to do it. But let's just exercise caution because there are a lot of guards there. All right, so I guess I'll find a chest over here while I'm trying to figure out how I can kill Eliza. And what do we get here? A shield. Let's go. So these two players over here wanted to take out Eliza. I do think that I could solo her, but you know, I'll be polite. All right, so I guess we're taking out Eliza. Well, we have a whole group of players, so I guess we'll be okay. Take her out. Oh, we got the guards on us. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, maybe I will, yeah, thanks guys. Thank you very much. Well, I should be the healer. All right, guys, let's go up here real quick. Let's be smart about it, okay? Oh, this guy's taking a lot of damage. I got you, bro. Guys, we don't need to fight these guys, you know? We don't need to take out the guards, okay? If you want to take him out, I guess we could. But all right, sure. We got Morladeem's skull. Nice. It's now time to head to a dangerous part of the map, and that is the Hillsbrad foothills. There's a ton of quests here, and certainly a lot of ways to die. So now we're in South Shore, and the games begin. Let's pick up Bartolo's Yeti fur cloak. We'll pick up Preserving Knowledge for now, I guess. We'll pick up Crush Ridge Bounty, Hints of a New Plague, down the coast to kill some Murlocs, probably the riskiest quest of them all. We got a Turtle Soup quest. What do we got here? Syndicate Assassins. Let's pick it up. Let's do it. We also have one final quest to pick up, Costly Menace, kill 8 mountain lions and hulking mountain lions. All right, let's start off by killing a couple of these turtles. These guys seem pretty harmless, right? Just gotta watch out for an elite. I think there's one around here. There we go. There it is. We killed a mob and got an axe that's better than the sword that I have. 17 damage per second, 3 agility, 4 spirit, 1.9 combat speed. I like it. Let's do it. We're much better equipped to complete this level right now. And there it is. We got the last of the turtle meat. Let's maybe go take out some Murlocs, shall we? Let's take them out. Take out the Murlocs. Hopefully they don't kill me. This area. You see, we got this one padding over here. We got one over here. Can't forget to take out the Tornfin Tide Hunters. Just gotta watch out for their buddies over there. So after killing the Murlocs, it was time to head back to South Shore to turn in. Let's talk to Lieutenant Farron. Turn in the quest to get 1850 experience. And now we have to collect Murloc heads. So I think we have to go back. Got a group with this druid over here. He likes to pull basically everything. Oh, we got something a little bit better than my rough bronze cuirass. I'll take it. It's not match my set, but that's okay. Finish the quest and head back to South Shore. Back to Farron we go. Turn in the quest. And now what do we have to do? We have to deliver the sack of Murloc heads to Marshal Redpath in South Shore. And while we're here, Micah is going to give us the soothing spices that we need for the turtle quest. Let's talk to this guy over here and make sure to give him his proof. We get 260 experience. Now we have to speak to Farron. Turn this in for another 260 experience. We have to kill dagger spine shore hunters and sirens, and we'll get a main hand weapon. That's huge. And while we're here, let's turn in the turtle quest, which is going to give us 2,500 experience. All right, time to go kill a couple more things. These things look like they're a little scary, but hopefully me and this druid can take them out. These are definitely not no Murlocs, I'll tell you that much. And they have like a stun effect, so they could get me for 7 or 8 seconds. So if we pull a lot, we got to be sure to pull like 1 or 2 max. Let's do 3 then. Oh, we good. We good. Okay, you're actually taking some damage. Let me help you out real quick. Let me get you back to full. Oh, what did we get? A cloak of defense? I don't even have a cloak, so I guess I'll go ahead and need on that. We have impeccable teamwork and strategy, and now the dagger spine shore hunters are dead. A two-handed axe drops that I desperately need, but I'm about to level up. I'm gonna green on it. And I win it anyways. Are you kidding me? All right, since I'm about to level up and I want to make sure I save my turn-ins, I'm going to head over to Arathi Highlands with this druid. All right, since we're in Arathi, we can start doing some quests. At least one of the easy ones, Northfold Manor. Worth its weight in gold. I'll pick it up just in case. We also have the elites, which I'll take these, but I'm not going to do these anytime soon. All right, let's start doing some quests then. All right, since we're in Arathi, there's a quest over here to turn in, which is Hint of a New Plague. And what do we get? 1,300 experience. Oh, we have to do the Forsaken Courier. That's a tough one. All right, so we made it to the Northfold Manor. Time to go kill some bandits. Let's just hope that these guys don't spawn like 100 of them. They don't hit too hard and we can just... Oh, I see a stealth mob right next to me. Hey there. Hey, buddy. So there's stealth mobs here. Great. Oh, geez. Help me out here, bro. We got 2 stealth mobs in here. These guys kind of hit hard, too. I don't like that. You know what? We'll be all right. That was a little bit of a waker-upper right there. I got you with a nice heal, bro. I'm gonna give you a nice big one. And they're dead. All right, that was something. Put a little hair in your chest. You gotta be kidding me. Another good sword drops right before I ding, bro. All right, so we got one more gang of these guys. This was a very scary quest. If I was solo, no way I survived this one. I think this could be a death trap quest with all these stealth mobs here, but it looks like we're gonna be all right. Another quest down. Let's get the hell out of this place. Okay, we got the Forsaken Courier. And my guy is pulling. Are you going to be okay there? Are you going to be okay? Let me give you a nice big heal. A nice big one. Like all your health bar, basically. Yeah, like let's do that. I think we're going to be okay. I don't know if we have the damage for this. I'd love to help you out, but I think I'm better served healing you. Oh, we got the courier down, which is nice. Okay, there we go. So I was a little scared of this quest, but it turns out that we're good. We have what it takes. All right, let's head back to camp, turn in a couple of quests. All right, Northfold Manor. Let's turn that join in for 2,500 experience. And now we have to get Stormguard badges, which will give us some loot for the next level. We still got to turn in the Signs of a New Plague quest, so we got to run over there real quick and hopefully stay safe. All right, so we turned in the quest over here. I think this is an escort, so yeah. See you later. All right, now is the perfect time to head over to the Flight Master. Let's go ahead and fly back to South Shore. All right, since we're back in South Shore and we have a little bit of experience left until the next level, let's finish out this level strong, take out a couple of turtles. All right, so we killed enough turtles. Let's head back in and turn in this quest. Let's go ahead and talk to this guy, and he's going to give us a main hand, 24 to 46 damage. It's not great, but we do go into this level with something. Boom. Level 36. Now we got to go to Stormwind. Now that we're level 36, you know the drill. We are back to nothing, kind of, because I already have a one-handed weapon. Now that we have a fresh level, let's head back to Stormwind. This quest is going to give us 3,200 experience. Now, let's head back into Duskwood. Let's talk to the mayor, turn in the Bride of the Embalmer, and we are going to get not only shoulder pads that give me 7 intellect, but we're also going to get a shield. So I am very happy with my progress so far this level. This is probably one of my best starts to any level yet. So while I was in Duskwood, I figured, hey, why don't we sneak over here and try to kill a couple of ghouls to pull some gear? First thing I get is cloth pants. I mean, not great, but hey, I'll take it. All right, so now we're back in Hillsbrad. It's time to get to business. The day has finally come. I found a group for the Scarlet Monastery. Probably my scariest day of hardcore yet. Finally in horde territory. And for some reason, I have a very unsettled feeling right now. All right, so we were able to survive, and now we are approaching the Scarlet Monastery for the first time. This guy says my man is looking fresh. He likes my gear. Luckily, these guys are cool with me. Not only is my guy naked, though, I didn't know this guy had mage gear on. And his name is Mage Ultra Hardcore, but guess what? He's a warrior. Guys, who's worse, an ungeared paladin or a mage geared warrior? All right, let's run up in here ASAP. Let's not even... What are you guys doing? Get up in there. Go, go, go. All right, it's time to test the waters. Hopefully I get some good gear because this is embarrassing. So first dungeon that we're going to start off with is the Scarlet Monastery Graveyard. Definitely the easiest one out of all of them. But yeah, there's literally a warrior in here cosplaying as a mage, and he even asked us if he can roll on the casting gear. All right, first boss. Here comes the first boss, I guess. So the tank is definitely under-leveled, and this is working against us, but the tank is very smart. So the first boss is down, no problem. All right, we got one of the first bosses down. GG's, guys. Well, let's get some water, I guess. So the initial pulls were kind of big. We were just trying to get used to everything. Every time I do a new dungeon, I get extremely nervous, but I feel like with Scarlet Monastery and just like my overall experience with classic hardcore, I'm getting more and more comfortable. We're doing pretty good in here. So we got 2 meme specs in here here. I don't know. I mean, I guess we can do this, guys. You can do anything you put your mind to in this game. We've made it through like the actual tough pulls in the graveyard. So now we're in the courtyard. All right, we got some gray gear. We have something. Gear has officially been obtained. We've cleared the courtyard, and now it's time to head into the crypt with the final boss. All right, guys. Oh, we have an elite in here. Is that what that is? Fallen champion? Is that a boss or is that a rare? Oh, that's a rare. Okay. Maybe this guy's gonna drop something good. Yo, that reduced healing effects curse is no bueno. He's down though. Ooh, a two-handed sword. I will take that if no one needs it. I'll take it. Bro said, damn, now you can do DPS, LOL. I'm taking a blue sword. Dude, let's go. I got my first blue sword. I'm a force to be reckoned with. All right, I think all that's left to do is go take out the boss. He says, good. First boss. Here we go. We got the blood mage over here. I'll try to throw down some deeps for you guys, you know, if I can. You know what I mean? Throw down some good heals. And all the shoulders. I already have decent shoulders though. So I think I'm just going to end up rolling greed on these. I don't desperately need them. All right, so we did end up getting the Blood Mage shoulders. That's pretty cool. One dungeon down with some good upgrades. It's time to head into the library. So it begins our toughest challenge yet. Doing the library with a meme group. Underleveled in every sense of the word. Underpowered. I mean, what the hell, bro? We just caught a Pat right there. That could have been pretty dangerous. Oh boy, that could have been dangerous. Pat is down. We now have to focus on the next room. So as far as the library goes, it's not a terribly tough dungeon, but if your tank isn't paying attention and not properly implementing line of sight pulls and just kind of like watching out for the Pats, this dungeon can get pretty nasty pretty quick. Luckily for us, we have a smart tank, we have a smart group, so everyone's kind of playing their roles and making sure that we patiently pull and keep everyone safe. All right, we are about to release the hounds. This room always freaks me out. I don't know why, but I think we'll be okay. For some reason, this room used to always terrify me. All right, looks like the Taskmaster is down. Too bad he doesn't drop any good loot. Literally dropped straight garbage. Oh no, he actually dropped a really good staff. That is a fat staff right there. That's actually good for our meme warrior over here. Meme paladin, meme warrior, no problem. We're getting upgrades. So we got a pull right here, but we also have like a bunch of Pats behind us. Or not Pats, but some mobs behind us. We should be careful. All right, perfect LOS. I think we're making great progress in this dungeon. At this rate, I feel like we could go into armory right now. Ooh, shadow spell damage. Too bad I'm not a warlock. All right, we're on to the next room. All right, working our way into the next room. We got nice LOS over here. Ooh, while I'm here, there's also a quest. Mythology of the Titans. I can get that right here. Where is the book though? Here it is right here. Mythology of the Titans. Thanks for sharing that. I get a necklace. I think this will be my first necklace in the entire series. Now we're going to press forward. Ooh, we got some Conjurer's Shoes of Spirit. Guy says, get this man some shoes. I agree. Not over the moon about these, but it's, you know, it looks better. Our destiny awaits though. This is the final room with the very scary boss with the one-shot mechanics. This is the final journey. Our tank is level 34, so he could lose aggro and get hit pretty hard. And that's because the boss is level 37. He has a one-shot mechanic. We have to avoid it under all circumstances. Burn in righteous fire. All right, here comes the one-shot mechanic. Did somebody just get hit? Pull him back. Get him out. Get him out. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. I'm silenced. Oh no, we got him. That's it. Oh, that was easy. And here I was thinking that was going to be difficult. Arcanus Doan is dead, and I am the champion of the first two wings of Scarlet Monastery. Let's go ahead and get the key. I feel really good about myself. That was a really smooth run. Guy says, I'm Harthing. Thanks for the weird group. Let's get out of here. What a great accomplishment for this character, though. I feel really good. So what do? Well, I fly back to Hillsbrad Foothills. Back in Hillsbrad means we need to take out some Yetis. And we pulled a cloth belt. I got so much cloth on my character. Got my 10 fur, so the Yeti cave is all good. Now that we're up here, it's time to take out some of these pesky mountain lions. And to think, I do kind of like cats. Now they all gotta die. Okay, so our next task is to take out these Crustridge ogres. And these guys hit very, very hard. I actually almost just got killed by one by accident. All right, now that that quest is out of the way, I have to take out some of these syndicate footpads. There's a whole camp over there though, so I gotta make sure that I stick to just taking out one by one. Also, while I'm here, I gotta take out these mountain lions too. As a matter of fact, this is my last one. And guess what we just pulled? Some green Infiltrator Gloves of Spirit, which give me 9 spirit and 60 armor. It's not great, and I'm about to level. But during this challenge, there's something about getting greens that just feels so good. In addition to the foot pads, we also got to take out the Syndicate Thieves. These guys definitely hit a little bit harder and faster, so we got to be careful. Thankfully for me, we managed to stay alive. Now all I have to do is take out one Syndicate Thief. Don't run away. Don't think you can run away. And we are good. 2 quests down, and we're about to hit 37. Okay, now we can head back to South Shore safely. Let's talk to Magistrate Henry. And I was going to turn in Syndicate Assassins, but I get good gear, so I'm actually going to turn in Crush Ridge Bounty to get 3,000 experience. Now I can go back to this guy. I'm going to pick up these green gloves that give me 6 intellect so I can heal the next dungeon. Turn in the quest and hit level 37. This was a great level for me. Now it's back to 0. We got one more quest to turn in over here. And guess what that is? Costly Menace, which is going to give me a 7 stamina, 6 intellect leather belt. So we're walking into this level with 2 greens. Not bad. And with that, now is a great time to head back into Stormwind. And it's time to head into the inn to relax and reflect on our journeys. I would have liked to have gotten more done this episode, but with the holidays, I was super behind, so I just needed to get something out. So let's take a seat here and rest. And please, if you'd like to support the channel, please tune into the streams to watch the challenge live or consider becoming a channel member. But with that being said, we'll see you guys in the next one.